Yo, what's up? Today I thought I would do a video that I've been wanting to do for a little bit, and I've been getting a hell of a lot of questions in the Discord and Resell Locker. Check the link in the description. You just want to be there, simple as. But we're going to go over how to clean shoes and how to get them really clean, ready to be listed and maximize your profits. And before we do get into obviously the process of cleaning the shoes, I'm going to go through a checklist of items that I think you need in order to get the most out of your shoes. Now the first one I'm going to show you is a very simple one. You're going to want a brush set. I use a horsehair brush set, but you can kind of use whatever you want, it's up to you. But I recommend horsehair, those are what I use. It comes obviously with a cleaning pad, all the different brush sizes that you would need for the soles, for the midsoles, for the uppers, so on and so forth. Yeah, pretty simple really. And also, just as a side note, I've upgraded my mic and everything, so hopefully it sounds a bit better than it did before, because I know the last video it just sounded awful and I hated it, so I had to get on that real quick. Next one, and this is a little secret of mine that not a lot of people actually use. I actually put this in the Resell Locker Discord and people were going insane. It is called magic erasers, right? Right, these here are the most overpowered thing possible, specifically for leather shoes, so like your midsoles and stuff like that. These will lift pretty much anything that is on those soles, so I cannot recommend this enough. I will show you these in the video as well in action and you'll see exactly what I mean. Incredible. The next one that I've got isn't vital, but it is a huge help and a massive upgrade. It will save you so much time, so much effort. It will save your arms from aching from scrubbing all the time. It is a drill with a drill brush bit. At the moment I've got the small one in, but if you go on eBay you can buy a set. I'll have it all linked in the description, and it comes with different sizes, so you've got bigger ones for the soles. These I use for like the midsoles and the sort of like getting that really like bits of dirt that are in the little crevices in the shoes and stuff like that. But this saves you so much time. It is literally like 100 times quicker than scrubbing. You got to think you're doing this over and over and over again, whereas you could just be doing this. See what I'm saying? You know, you can pick this one up. I got this for literally 50 quid at Screwfix, so 100% worth it. And then the next one that is just an absolute beauty that will get your shoes looking fantastic is a steamer. I got mine from Lakeland. I definitely recommend that if you're going to get one, make sure it's a decent one, because you don't want to be buying crappy ones that just don't do the job, otherwise you've just wasted your money. Again, I'll have this one linked in the description below. I think it was about £50 as well. But this is so good. Anything that is stuck on the shoe, you just blast it straight off. It's phenomenal. So I think that's really it. I don't think you really need more than that. I know it might be a bit of an investment at first, but the long-term returns on this is just tenfold, because you go from selling shoes that are kind of like crappy, you know, a bit dirty still, where you couldn't get to certain places, to selling shoes that are immaculate condition, as you can see right here. Just my examples right here, I'll put a few up. It changes the game. So definitely invest in some better equipment if you haven't already. What I'm gonna head out to the garden, because one thing you don't want to do is clean shoes inside, and you'll see exactly why in a minute. But it gets very messy, very dirty. You don't want to do that. So yeah, we'll head out to the garden. I'll get to cleaning and I'll show you an actual live process of how I clean shoes, what they look like before versus what they look like after. Okay, so first what I tend to do is just get myself a jug. You can use literally anything you want. I just use literally washing up liquid. God, I'm so autistic. But yeah, I use washing up liquid. Just fill that up. This is why I said it gets messy. But you've got your cleaning solution, simple. Okay, so as you can see, look at the state of these. These are filthy. Actually filthy. But these are going to come up so nice. Eventually what they're going to look like after I show you the process is this. In fact, we might even be able to get it better than that. So I guess the first thing that I would attack is always the soles. So what you do is you grab your drill, grab your solution, get it all mixed up in there, and then you want to just literally just go. Go absolutely crazy on it with the drill. That is so much better than just having a brush and doing this all the time. So much better. My dog just literally pissed on the chair I'm sat on, so that's nice. Thank you, Diesel. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Say hi. Come on then. So, while the steamer is heating up, you want to grab a brush, dip it in your cleaning solution, and just work on those midsoles as well. All the uppers, the midsoles.
Yeah, it's very simple to be fair. It is very simple. Now then, give it a good old scrub. See, what you want to be seeing is all this foam. That's what you want to be seeing. Just give it a once over with a brush.
Okay, and then you should be left with a very foam covered shoe, but watch what happens after you take the steamer to it. Okay, now you're on to the fun part. You grab your shoe, you grab your steamer, and you just go, if it wants to let me. Now this is the part that I said gets very messy. It's just a steamer, Diesel. It's okay. It's just a steamer. No need.
Pack it in, Diesel.
And then, as you can see, look at the difference. Yes, it's obviously wet. When it dries, you'll be able to really tell. Now, you just grab your cleaning cloth and just give it a wipe down. Give it a good old wipe. And look at that. The difference that's made, and I did it very briefly. Obviously you can go as hard as you want on this, but I did it very briefly, and look at the difference. You saw what they were before, it's exactly the same shoe. Incredible. Okay, so that was the process of how I clean my shoes personally. That was a very brief process just for the sake of the video. Obviously, when you are doing those steps, you're going to want to put a bit more time and effort into doing it. I just didn't want the video to be about 50 years long. But yeah, that is the quickest way and the best way of cleaning them, in my opinion. If you do have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll have every single product that I use linked in the description. I know I didn't go over the magic eraser in the video. It's simply because that shoe didn't need it. But this thing right here, I tell you now, do not sleep on it. This is one of the most overpowered tools that I have come across. As I said, when I showed the before and after pictures, which I will put up right now, when I showed those before and after pictures in the Discord group, everybody went crazy. So yeah, definitely use these. They are very valuable, and like I said, they literally cost me £2 from Screwfix for 3 of them. So they're very cost effective. They do an incredible job at cleaning your shoes. As I said, you can see in the before and after those types of stains. You all know, if you're a shoe reseller or just a shoe collector in general, that those are a pain to get out. So yeah, definitely do that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. There's not really much else that I can really say at this point. I hope you enjoyed it. I know shoe cleaning videos can be very satisfying, so I hope you found it satisfying at least. Yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's been Kieran. Just remember, scared money doesn't make no money. If you are interested in how I acquire all these shoes, please look at the first link in the description. It's called Resell Locker. It's the best tool on Vinted to get shoes for a good price and resell them for more. And now you know how to clean them, so you are all set to go. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.